Hello, and thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel, Pickleball Picklepart. My name is Rory, and yes, I am a pickleball player, and in my journey to be the best pickleball player I can possibly be, I have watched hundreds of pickleball matches on YouTube. So I thought I'd create a pickleball YouTube channel dedicated to teaching you how to become the best pickleball player you can possibly be by learning from watching others. The video you're about to watch features a mixed doubles match between two 4.5 level teams. I'll show you what the players did right and what they could have done better. You will see their strengths and you will see their weaknesses. And you'll learn what to focus in on and what to avoid so you'll become a better player. So let's go. Here's a match I stumbled upon. This is from April of 2019. Chico Pickleball. I think this is Chico, California. It says 4.5 division. I have not seen this match. I am going to be seeing it for the first time. I'm going to give you my analysis of what is taking place. I will stop and go, stop and go. So let's go ahead and get started. But before I start, I want to just point out a couple of things. I'm going to call this team right here the team in purple. This is the team, I guess I'm going to call this the older team, because it's quite obvious to me that the team in purple, they look to be in their 20s. This team right here, they look to be, I would say 50s, maybe 40s, but I would think they're in their 50s. So right off the bat, this team may be twice as old as the team in purple. What that means is the purple team has much more athletic ability. They have quicker reflexes. They can get to the ball quicker than the other team can. And I really think the only way that this older team would be able to beat this younger team is if this older team uses better strategy than the younger team does. So let's see what happens. Again, this is the very first time I am seeing this match, so let's go. Okay, there's a decent serve, but look at this return. This return is very weak. It is not deep. It's barely over the no volley zone. When you are making a return, your goal should be to hit that return as deep as you possibly can to keep the serving team back. He did just the opposite. He hit it very shallow. So this player in purple has the option of hitting a third shot drop, which I would not advise at this time simply because it's such a shallow return. What she should do is hit a third shot drive right at this player here, right to her backhand, and the point will be over. So let's see what happens. Okay, she made a mistake. Instead of hitting a third shot drive, she just put it up in the air. She lofted it up right to their slam zone. So what they can do now is just simply slam this ball at these players' feet and the point will be over. Let me point something out. Both of these players, this player is right-handed and this player is left-handed. So there may be some question as to who is going to take this shot right here, since it is to both of their forehands. So let's see what happens. Again, they should slam it at one of these players' feet. And she hit it into the net. So right off the bat, 3 errors. Let's go ahead and review them one more time. Decent serve, very poor shallow return, pop up, and a slam into the net. So error, error, error. I know it's just the beginning of the match. Maybe they are a little nervous. They're not warmed up. You should warm up before you start a match, but so far, not a good start for either team. All right, so a little back and forth here. Not a bad point so far. This ball is hit just a little bit too high. Let's see if she takes advantage of it and slams it at their feet. Okay, she missed again. So that's another unforced error by this team and the other team a while ago as well. And they're supposed to be 4.5 division players. Already, I am questioning that. It's side out. Okay, so if you notice, that serve was much, much deeper than this person's serve was earlier. What that does, it allows this player to get to the no volley zone. It is hit to the woman's forehand. So she has 3 options. She can hit a third shot drop. She can hit a third shot drive, or she can try to lob it over their head. From what I've been reading, a lob is only effective about 20% of the time. So she's really in a pickle here. I would imagine she's going to try to hit a third shot drop to this player right here. Instead, she drove it, and that was an excellent shot. The female player in purple was cheating a little bit over to the middle. Her partner was right here. Maybe she should have been a little bit further over to the right, but you know what? Sometimes you just have to tip your cap to your opponent. That was an excellent shot by the player, the older player, the female player on that team. Let's go ahead and watch that again. I think it's worth watching again because, again, it was just an excellent shot. And there it is. Great job by her. Okay, the serve that time was a little bit better. It's still not deep enough. It's about mid-court or so. Again, not quite deep enough. So let's see what this player is going to do. He should hit it as far as he can to the back, which will allow him time to get to the no volley zone. Not bad. So again, they're both at the net. She drove it right into his wheelhouse. She should have done a third shot drop, and he has hit it right between them, and I'm assuming neither one of them are going to get to this ball. She tried, but she didn't quite make it simply because the older team did not get up to the no volley zone. They were caught in no man's land. Again, a very shallow serve. It's probably not going to work out well for this team. Nice deep return. And did she hit it out? Yes, she hit it out. But you know what? Whenever you are returning a serve and trying to hit it as deep as you possibly can, occasionally you're going to hit it out. But in the long run, the advantage of hitting a deep serve will outweigh the disadvantage of sometimes hitting it out. Still, she's not getting her serves deep enough. Both of these players are at the no volley zone. And he smacks it right into the net. All right, it's the older woman's serve. Let's see how she does with her serve. She's taking quite some time to serve it. Again, not deep enough. She's just going to have to hit the serve deeper if she wants to have any chance of winning this match. And what does she do? She hit it right into the net, and I can tell you exactly why she did this. Let's go ahead and review. Here is the serve coming up, and what you will watch this do, the younger woman in purple, she is going to be running forward when she was trying to hit the ball. Basically what happened is she was expecting a much deeper serve, but because the older woman hit it so short, it was effective. It was such a bad serve, it was a good serve, and that happens sometime. Most of the time, you should be anticipating a deep serve. Let's see if she gets it deeper on this effort. She did. She got it a little bit deeper right there, so good for her. He should hit it as deep as he possibly can and get to the no volley zone, which is exactly what he did. He's on his way. Made it. And another unforced error by the older female player. And I can tell you right now, when this older female player gets into a gunfight with these two, she simply is not going to win. This could probably be a strategy by these two to always hit it to the female player because it looks like she is the weaker of the two players. And I will tell you at this point, there is, in my opinion, a very, very small possibility that the older team is going to win this game. I would be willing to bet the younger team in purple wins this match. If you're finding this video helpful and informative, I hope you take the time to like it, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. Deep serve, and that's just, she couldn't even handle that return. So yeah, this match, if it's a 3-set match, best 2 out of 3, the purple team's going to win in 2. I don't know if it is. It may just be a match to 11 or to 15. But again, this younger team is going to take this match. There's no doubt about it. And that is just an unforced error. Let me go ahead and make a couple more comments. It says 4.5 division. You need to realize that sometimes when you're watching videos on YouTube of pickleball, the classification is nowhere near correct. This is not a 4.5 match. These players are not 4.5 players. The team in purple, maybe a 3.5. The older team, I would say 3.0. I don't even think they're 3.5, and the reason is they have yet to hit an effective third shot drop. And to be considered a 3.5 pickleball player, you have to be able to hit a consistent, effective third shot drop, and I have not seen it from them. There is no way either of these teams are 4.5 players. Again, the purple team, I would say 3.5, the older team, 3.0. And there you have it again. When they're getting in a firefight, they're going to slam it every time at the older female player. And it's just going to be, they're just going to crush her. They're going to continue to do that if they continue to hit it high in the air. And the game's going to be over rather quickly. The team in purple is having fun. And that ball, oh, I thought the ball was out. She played it. Good for her. I guess it was close, and she said, I'll go ahead and play it. Nice drop, though, into the kitchen. Yeah, I mean, they're obviously are picking on the older female player, which is, you know, that happens in doubles. Pick on the weaker player, and that's exactly what they're doing. Nice third shot drop by the female in purple. And she hits it out, an unforced error. Again, I think I'm pretty right on about the classifications I just gave these players. The older team is a 3.0 player. They are nowhere near 4.5. I have no idea why they would be playing in a 4.5 level match. Nice deep serve. Pop up. Try to drop it into the no volley zone. Hit it a little high. And again, just an era of hitting it into the guy's smash zone, and he just slammed it right down the male player's throat. Nice serve to his forehand. Let's see how far he drives it. Mid-court, just not deep enough. Now, let's see what happens. He did hit it right in the middle of the court, which is a great idea. They call it the divorce zone, and it makes them decide who's going to take it. It looks like both players are going after the ball. Let's see if they're able to have one of them take it and successfully hit it over the net. They did. And he hit it out. The truth is, the younger team just has too much power for the older team, and they're going to win. That was just an unforced error by the younger female. Now, he did a good job there. He hit it a little bit deeper. They are both at the no volley zone. Again, her opportunity here is to hit a third shot drop. Maybe a lob. I wouldn't try a lob, but let's see what she does. Third shot drop, very nice. And she let it go. You can kind of tell their heads are kind of hanging. They're kind of jumping around, full of energy. Again, just not a deep enough return. I could not stress it enough. She hit a little soft lob half court, and this guy's going to hit it hard to her opponent. Got him totally out of position. A great shot by the gentleman in purple. And that's an unforced error. I mean, you're going to hit a serve out once every 50 times if you're a good player. Yeah, tried a third shot drop from way back because the return was excellent and he was not able to do it. Oh, well, he hit it on the court. The problem is He hit it on the court across the fence. You can tell they're very discouraged. They know they're not going to win this match. So what I'm going to do, I think you get the general idea of what this team is doing wrong and what the other team is doing right. Let's watch one more point. And that was just an unforced error. So just to review, the team in purple is serving the ball much deeper than the older team. The older team is not returning the serves deep enough, not allowing them to get to the no volley zone. Whenever they get into a battle at the net and they're in a shootout, they are targeting the female player. She cannot handle the power of the younger team and is not able to effectively return those rockets being hit at her. And again, the team in purple is going to win. I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward here. We'll do one more point, and then we'll go to the end of the match, and we can watch them shake hands. We'll watch the last point just to make sure that the team in purple did win. That was an excellent point. You probably just got to see the best point of the match, won by the older team. Congratulations to them. They hung in there. They played effectively. They gave them some competition. It was a very contested point, and they ended up getting it. So it's side out. I think he's probably serving for the match right here. And there you have it. That is the end of the match. The older gentleman is just putting his hands on his hips like he's really exasperated. Like, did I really hit that out? And I played so bad, we got killed in this match. I'm going to say the score was probably 11-5, perhaps. Again, I could have gone through the whole match, but you saw the mistakes that the older team was making. You saw that the team in purple was playing very well. And again, something to take away from this match. Number one, these are not 4.5 players. So they are nowhere near it. I would say, again, they are 3-5 and 3-0. I enjoyed watching the match. I hope you did too. So there you have it, a detailed analysis of what these players did right and what they did wrong. I hope you learned a lot from watching this, and I hope it makes you a better pickleball player. I also hope you take the time to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. So that's it for this edition of Pickleball Pick Apart, where picking apart a pickleball pairing off provides perfect proficiency for principled pickleball play. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.